YouTube, what is good? It is your boy Peptalk. Welcome back to the channel where we discuss topics to elevate your spiritual, intellectual, and physical growth whilst spreading knowledge, love, and positivity on the regular. Guys, let's jump straight into it today. Today's topic is my favorite benefit on semen retention. My number one benefit that I love the most. There is so many different benefits to semen retention. And by the way, if you're not sure what semen retention is, go have a look at this. So many videos out there that explain it very well on YouTube and just generally all over the internet. But there's so many benefits. There's increased energy. There's more alertness throughout the day. There's more strength, when you go to the gym. And there's just so many. But my favorite and number one benefit is the creativity that you get on semen retention. And I'll give you a few examples a little bit later in this video. But please understand this before I dive a little bit deeper. Your semen creates a life. It creates. Keyword, creates. Your life force, because it creates a life. So therefore it is your creative energy, because your semen creates a life. Just wanted to break that down for you guys to kind of understand where I'm coming from with this. When you withhold your seed, you start to, as the time goes on, get more creative thoughts. You start to think of ways to be able to better your life. You start to think of ways of, how can I make more money? How can I get better in this case, in this scenario? How can I just improve every aspect of my life? How can I move forward? How can I elevate myself? It is very exciting, and that is the power of semen retention. But I can give you firsthand experience that the one that I love the most is the creativity that you get. When I've withheld my seed for long periods of time, and I have done long streaks in the past, is you feel like you can create anything. You feel like you see things from a different perspective. You have a certain idea, but then you have so many different branches off that idea, which would put that idea into reality, but also put it into reality in the best case scenario. I hope I'm making sense, but I'm just very excited to be able to share this with you guys because it really benefits me. And even with creating these videos for you, I am now on a streak, but at relatively early days. And I've noticed over the last couple of days as it's built up that I have more ideas, I have more inspiration for videos. I've got lots of different concepts that I think about that I can share with you guys. So it's very exciting. Even when I've done stuff for business in the past as well, and creating, e-commerce and just doing stuff for my own business, I get so much more creative when I have that life force, because just remember, it is your creative energy. It creates a life. It is your life force. Never forget that. And I hope that helps you understand the power of semen retention, not just with creativity. There's so many other benefits, and I will be doing videos on this, don't worry. I'll be doing many videos about semen retention because it's something that has very much helped my life moving forward. But I like writing, and I enjoy all sorts of writing, and I find that it very much helps my creativity in that respect. Even when communicating to you guys in videos, I find that I think I'm more creative. I'm more eloquent with the way that I speak. Okay, when I've done e-commerce in the past, certain business ideas, certain ways of advertising, certain ways of laying out the website, it's like it taps into a different frequency. It's like you're able to tap into an unlimited resource of ideas that you can implement in any way of your life. However, like I've said in previous videos, you need to have the discipline and consistency, because just remember, motivation is a fleeting emotion. You would have seen that video. Please go check that one out. That explains that a little bit more in detail. But as long as you're consistent with implementing these ideas, and as long as you're consistent with holding your seed, I'm telling you now, anything is possible. It's spoken about by Napoleon Hill in his book. Can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. I think it's called Think and Grow Rich. That's the one, Think and Grow Rich. He talks about it. Steve Jobs, he talks about it as well. There's lots of different successful people that have implemented this in their life, and they've used it to create. Henry Ford, I think he's another one that used the power of sexual transmutation, aka in some ways semen retention, to create his business. Okay? It is very powerful and it is very underrated. And the reason why they want you to spill your seed all the time and to go onto all these websites and to have so many partners is because they realize the power of this, and they realize people can ascend to levels unforeseen if you are able to keep this life force and use it. There is so many other benefits, don't get me wrong, but the one I wanted to talk about today is creative energy, because remember, it is the life force. It creates a life. I just want to keep implementing that with you guys, and just try it. Try to hold your seed for a couple of weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, and just see how you feel. Observe what sort of ideas you have. Observe what sort of ways you can implement, some certain ways you can implement new things into your life. Because just remember, guys, that instead of using that energy in a sexual experience or using it in, those naughty websites and all that kind of stuff, you're actually transmuting that energy into other areas in your life. So you're basically using that exact energy and creating something else, because just remember, it is creating a life, your semen. So if you're holding it in, you are using that energy and creating your reality. That is why I have really found semen retention to be a huge benefit for myself, and that is why I'm very enthusiastic about it, and that is why I like to share this information with you guys, particularly with the creative energy. Thanks for watching the video today, guys. Please let me know what you thought of the video. Please let me know what sort of ideas I can discuss next. Send me an email. My email is in the description. And have a blessed week, guys, and I hope to see you in the next one.